What if the reason you are struggling with money is not because you don't work hard, but because nobody taught you the real rules of money? In this video, you will discover 6 powerful lessons that can completely change the way you think about wealth, success, and your future. Channel introduction. Welcome to our channel, where we turn the greatest books in the world into powerful stories and lessons that you can apply in real life. Today, we are exploring the lessons inspired by Rich Dad Poor Dad, a book that changed the mindset of millions of people around the world. This is not just about money. It is about changing the way you think. Story beginning, meet Daniel. Daniel was a hardworking person. Every morning, he woke up early, went to work, spent hours trying to earn more money, and at the end of the month, he wondered, why am I working so hard, but I still don't feel free? He thought the solution was simple. I just need to earn more. But then he discovered something important. The problem was not only how much money he made. The problem was that he never learned the rules of money. And the first rule changed everything. Rule 1. Understand assets and liabilities. The first lesson is one of the most important financial ideas. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Many people believe that being rich means owning expensive things. A big house, a luxury car, a new phone. But the question is not, how expensive is this? The real question is, does this make me money or does it take money from me? An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Daniel realized something painful. For years, he was trying to look successful instead of becoming successful. He bought things that made people think he was doing well. But behind the scenes, he was losing financial freedom. Every month, his money disappeared. He worked harder. He earned more. But his situation stayed the same. Then he learned a new way to think. Instead of asking, what can I buy? He started asking, what can I build? He started learning about investments, businesses, and ways to create income. Slowly, he began buying things that could help him in the future. Because wealthy people usually don't focus only on buying things. They focus on building things. Think about a tree. A person who only cuts trees will eventually have nothing. But a person who plants trees creates something that keeps growing. Money works the same way. If you only spend your money, it disappears. But if you use your money wisely, it can grow. This doesn't mean you cannot enjoy life. It means you should create a balance. Enjoy today, but don't destroy tomorrow. The biggest mistake people make is confusing expensive things with valuable things. A luxury item may make you look rich, but an asset can help you become rich. So before every financial decision, ask yourself, is this helping my future or hurting my future? That one question can change your relationship with money forever. Rule 2. Learn skills, not just earn money. After Daniel understood the difference between assets and liabilities, he discovered another powerful lesson. Money is important, but the ability to create money is even more important. Many people spend their whole life chasing a bigger salary. They think, if I just earn more money, my problems will disappear. But Daniel learned that a person can earn a lot of money and still lose it if they don't understand how money works. The real question is not, how much money do I make? The real question is, what skills do I have that can create more opportunities? Daniel started looking at himself differently. Instead of only working for a paycheck, he started investing in his own growth. He learned how to communicate better. He learned how to understand people. He learned about business, investing, and problem solving. Because the more valuable skills you have, the more value you can create. Imagine 2 people. The first person earns money but never improves. The second person keeps learning and improving every year. At the beginning, they may look the same, but after years, the difference becomes huge. The second person has more knowledge, more experience, and more opportunities. That is why successful people never stop learning. They understand that their biggest asset is themselves. Daniel realized that education does not end when school ends. Real education continues throughout life. Every book you read, every skill you learn, every mistake you understand, it all increases your value. Many people ask, how can I make more money? But a better question is, how can I become more valuable? Because when you become more valuable, opportunities start finding you. A person with skills can lose money and rebuild, but a person without skills can lose money and feel stuck. The world rewards people who can create solutions. If you can solve problems, help others, and provide value, you create opportunities. Daniel stopped thinking like someone waiting for money. He started thinking like someone who creates value. And that change in mindset was the beginning of his financial growth. The lesson, don't only work for money. Work on yourself. Build skills, because your knowledge and abilities are things nobody can take away from you. Rule 3. Make your money work for you. After learning that skills create opportunities, Daniel discovered the next important rule. Your money should not only leave your hands, it should also come back to you. Many people spend their entire life exchanging time for money. They work 1 hour and get paid for 1 hour. But time is limited. You only have a certain number of hours every day. Daniel realized that if he wanted more freedom, he needed to create things that could continue producing value. This is where investing and building systems become important. The idea is simple. Instead of only asking, how can I work more? Ask, how can I make what I already have grow? Successful people think about the future. They understand that small decisions repeated over time can create big results. A small seed does not become a tree overnight, but with time, care, and patience, it grows. Money can work the same way. The goal is not becoming rich quickly. The goal is building something that becomes stronger over time. Daniel learned that every dollar has a job. It can be spent today, or it can help create a better tomorrow. The difference between people who struggle financially and people who build wealth is often not only how much they earn, it is what they do with what they earn. The lesson: don't let money only pass through your hands. Learn how to use it wisely. Make your money become a tool that helps you create more opportunities. Rule 4. Control your emotions about money. After Daniel learned how to build skills and make money work for him, he discovered another powerful lesson. Money is not only about numbers, it is also about emotions. Many people lose opportunities because of fear. They are afraid to start, afraid to fail, afraid to make mistakes. Daniel realized that his biggest enemy was not the lack of money. It was the fear inside his mind. Every time he thought about trying something new, a voice told him, what if you fail? What if you lose? What if people judge you? But then he understood something important. Every successful person was once a beginner. Every expert was once learning. Every successful business started with an idea. The difference is that successful people learn to control their emotions. They don't let fear make every decision. Daniel started seeing mistakes differently. Before, he thought mistakes meant failure. Now he saw mistakes as lessons. Every mistake showed him what to improve. Every challenge helped him become smarter. This changed his relationship with money. Instead of avoiding every risk, he learned how to study, prepare, and make better decisions. Because fear can stop people from doing things that could change their life. Many people stay in the same situation for years because they are waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment rarely comes. Growth happens when you take action and learn along the way. Daniel learned that confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes because of action. The more he learned, the more comfortable he became. The lesson: do not allow fear to control your financial future. Learn, study, make smart decisions, and remember that every successful journey has challenges. Rule 5. Pay yourself first. After controlling his emotions, Daniel learned another important financial rule. Pay yourself first. Most people follow this pattern. They receive money. They pay bills. They buy things. And whatever remains, they save. But many times, nothing remains. Daniel changed the way he handled money. He decided that a part of every amount he received would go toward his future first. Not because he wanted to ignore his responsibilities, but because he wanted to build something bigger. Paying yourself first means respecting your future. It means understanding that your future goals deserve attention today. Small amounts can become powerful when they are consistent. Many people think, I will start saving when I earn more. But the habit is more important than the amount. Someone who learns discipline with a small amount can handle a larger amount later. Daniel learned that wealth is not only created by earning, it is created by habits. The small decisions you repeat every day shape your future. Do you spend everything immediately? Or do you create something for tomorrow? The choice seems small, but over time, it creates a big difference. The lesson: do not wait for the perfect income to start building your future. Start with what you have. Build a habit, because financial success starts with discipline. Rule 6. Never stop learning. The final lesson Daniel discovered was simple but powerful. Your growth determines your future. The world changes every day. New technology appears. New opportunities appear. New skills become valuable. People who stop learning slowly fall behind. But people who keep improving continue growing. Daniel realized that the best investment he could make was himself. Money can be lost. Things can disappear, but knowledge and experience stay with you. Every book you read, every skill you develop, every lesson you learn, It makes you stronger. Successful people understand that learning is not something they do only when they have a problem. Learning is a lifestyle. They stay curious. They ask questions. They search for better ways. Daniel's journey started with one question. Why am I working hard but not moving forward? And the answer changed his life, because success is not only about working harder. It is about thinking differently, understanding money, building yourself, and making better decisions every day. Ending, the biggest lesson from these rules is this. Your future is created by the choices you make today. Change your mindset, improve yourself, build better habits, and your life can move in a completely different direction. If you enjoyed this journey through powerful money lessons, subscribe to the channel for more deep stories and lessons from the world's greatest books.